and all that other ringling brothers. Sporty, naughty, hot pot, greater than HOI. Shit, slam the flim, flam, and then jam. You can run, but you can't hide, you can't go far. No matter where you go, there you are. There you are. We got it bad. We got it roll. We got it bad. We got it break. We got it bad. We got it roll. We got it bad. Here we go, yo, hit it. We'll come back. See a sucker stretch a sucker guard your neck. Cussing wasn't enough to tell a black man rap. See him, guess who's back? You're chilling with it. Villain. Step into the puny, pretty punks catching feelings. I have so many guts, call me gutter on the bread and butter. Foul cutter, walking from the gutter. Brand new steady, heavy as a Chevy. Ready for the pity petty. I'm pretty ready. Place your bet.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocked. So just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, Gaylord Perry.
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Jung-Hoo Lee, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And the slider just misses.
2-0.
That's in there. Strike one. Swings through that one.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's down and in.
2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's a big power threat. Casey Schmidt. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. On the outside corner, 0-1. Swing and a drive, deep right field. DeLauder going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track. 2 outs, base is empty. Rafael Devers up to hit. Inside, ball one. That one pushed foul. And a 1-1. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
2 outs, base is empty. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
2 strikes.
That
3
one
balls.
missed.
2 strikes.
Clobber to right field, way back, gone. The Giants score first. It's 1-0. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So runner at second, 2 down. Willie Adames stands in. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1.
In the dirt, blocked. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. And Adames swings through that one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. They limit the damage here. Back now at Progressive Field. And on the hill in this one, Juan Marichal. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, this guy lives and dies with his slider, and it's a good one. Most guys, they're working off of their fastball, but he's backwards a little bit, works off the slider, and then when the fastball comes, it can... add a little velocity in terms of perception when guys are used to seeing that off-speed pitch. When it's right, really tough to hit, even if you guess it's coming, because it's breaking two planes, horizontal and vertical.
Check swing, called strike. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup. And up next for Cleveland, Chase DeLauder. They say you win.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Strike three, and that's two in a row. Two down, bases empty, and now it's going to be C.J. Kafis. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in for San Francisco, number 6. Swings through that one for strike one.
No ball. One strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Got him. Larry Bullard rings him up. Willie Mays digging in now.
You can talk metrics and all that stuff, but no matter what, I think Willie Mays is the greatest defensive center fielder the game's ever seen.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
And just to touch on Mays' defensive ability, there isn't a ball he couldn't get to or a throw he couldn't make. He was an artist out there in the outfield.
And Singy, if you factor in Mays' 660 career homers and the 301 batting average on top of his defense, we might just be looking at the greatest all-around player in Major League history. That one fouled off. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. Mike Yastrzemski up here. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Swings and misses. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss for the strike. Welcome back to Cleveland. Singy, these Guardians fans are excited for another season, and especially after watching their team reach the ALCS last year.
Yeah, Boog, and it wasn't a fluke. I mean, they won the American League Central and eliminated Detroit in the ALDS before losing to the Yankees.
And Jose Ramirez had another great season.
And nearly joined the 40-40 club, but finished with 39 home runs. So close. What a player.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now it's the second baseman, Travis Bazzana.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
And there's a base hit to the left. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Got him swinging. Nice job behind the plate there. And now the DH. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boog.
In the air, left side. Drops into the glove. That is the inning. Here in Cleveland, on to the 3rd inning, and here is Willie McCovey. Perry back to work. High in the air, out to right. DeLauder moving under it. And a quick out, number 1. Back to the top of the lineup, and up next for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. Went down on strikes his first time through. To the right side, and that chance handled. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. And up next for the Giants, Casey Schmidt. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. comes up empty. That's strike two.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Ball one there. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swings and misses. So he picks up his sixth strikeout of the ball game. Back here in Cleveland, set for the bottom of the third, and now the first baseman, Kyle Manzardo. Swinging a foul out of play.
You know, these Guardians definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
That's too low, and that's ball one. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Bo Naylor at the plate now. And that one is downstairs. Ball one. Late swing, foul to the left.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Kicks and deals. And the slider just misses. One out, base is empty. And he hits a ground ball right side. And he handles it himself for the out. So the batting order turns over. Digging in, Daniel Schneemann. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that's in the dirt. 1-0. Strike one.
1-1.
And that's in the dirt.
Ball three.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
And it's fouled away. That's a walk. Went with another changeup but missed the spot.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Chase DeLauder digs in for the Guardians. Swings through that one out in front that time. Swings through that.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting.
And that one gets away at the plate on to McCovey, and that is the third out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Rafael Devers.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age. All these Giants doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up one run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That one fouled off. 2-2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And that's down and away. That one is absolutely belted. Going back. Makes the catch up against the wall. Here's the catcher to hit. Patrick Bailey doubled his first time. Yeah, that's fouled off. One down, base is empty. That's down and in. All right, Singy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that King Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter. That's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam! And a swing and a miss, and he's up to 7 strikeouts. Adames stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 strike.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. The shortstop takes the ball.
Oh, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 2 outs. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line, and it goes just foul. Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman. Off the mark there, and that is ball 1. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. Adames, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next one off the plate inside, and it's 2-2. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And they have their first hit since the first inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Willie Mays. And ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And another ball.
No,
good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Cut on and lifted in the air. DeLauder on the move and makes the grab, and that'll do it. And we're back. Here's some real power at the plate. C.J. Kafis. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
No ball, 1 strike.
And there's a ball. Grounds 1 to short. Adames. And 1 gone to the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Here's Jose Ramirez. Popped out foul ground first time through. That one missing inside.
1-0.
In the air out towards right center. Willie Mays makes the play. And that quickly 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Travis Bazzana. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that misses. And it's 1-0. That clips the corner.
1-1.
The Giants up by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Breaking ball inside.
2-1.
And a count 2-1. Started to swing, held up.
Almost got him to commit, but he held back.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate. Man at first, at the plate, Grady Sizemore. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter.
There's a swing and a drive. And off the base of the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Picks himself up an RBI. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Number 17 at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. And a strike in there.
That slider breaking in could be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
And a swing and a miss. Inning over. Back now at Progressive Field. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Hit in the air, center field. Corrals it, and there's one down. And up next for San Francisco, Willie McCovey. He's 0 for 1. McCovey measures 6 feet 4 inches, 200 pounds, usually in left, but today he's starting at first. Misses inside, and now it's even 1-1.
Pretty big adjustment, in my opinion, to go from left field to first base just because of the perspective of the ball game and how quickly the ball is going to get to you over there at first.
That's a ball.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that one fouled off. And he walked him.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. To the right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The tag, and he's out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Casey Schmidt, the next Giant to hit. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around third. He'll score.
Well done. Drives in the run. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Steps off and bluffs a throw at second. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. And there's a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here in Cleveland, bottom of the inning, stepping up for the Guardians, Kyle Manzardo. And that one in the air center field. Mays has it sized up. Brings it in. 1 up, 1 down. Bo Naylor will hit next. Just missed. The Guardians trailing by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Late with the swing there.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Yeah, that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. That one in the dirt, and the count now even up.
2-2.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. Around first, heading for 2. The throw in, and he's there with a double.
All over that one right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
New arm for the Giants, Eric Miller.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Strike 2.
There might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Just misses there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Stays alive. Check swing, and he held up. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Chase DeLauder digs in for the Guardians. And that one fouled off. Naylor at second with 2 down. Out towards left center. Mays sizing this one up. And that's the inning. Top 6. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Patrick Bailey. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, these Giants really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen. And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Line drive. Takes it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
That one the other way. Bazzana whips it to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman. He's got some power, no doubt. That one pushed to the left and foul. Left field, Kafis brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. Back here in Cleveland, bottom of the 6th. Now the left fielder, C.J. Kafis. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
1 strike.
Not
1
even
ball,
close
1
there. And it's 1-1. And that skips in the dirt.
2-1.
That's ripped into the outfield. Willie Mays makes the play. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Ramirez. Lined, and that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Here's the second baseman, Travis Bazzana.
1-0.
This one in the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. There's a strike. With the tying run on at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field, and it's up the foul pole for a home run. And here is Grady Sizemore. Foul ball there. You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard. Now it's the Guardians DH. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Inside. And that's ball 1.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't scoring runs at the rate in which the data was saying they should be at. So the numbers were saying it was just a matter of time until they would take off. Little did we know that it would convert into a...
So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Camilo Doval.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Manzardo, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Ripped on the ground to second. On to McCovey. Inning over on the ground out. And now Willie Mays. Herron back to work.
Ball 1.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
So up next, Mike Yastrzemski.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Inside, just missed. Oh, that hit him. The throw is still in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2. And here's the first base.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Gets it there in time, though. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Guardians, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One gone here. So in now for Cleveland, Daniel Schneemann. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. In there at the knees. The shortstop takes the ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That's ripped. Base hit. Around first and hustling for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes. Man at first with 1 gone. Chase DeLauder digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And a base hit. The throw into second. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down.
Back-to-back singles. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
2 on, 1 out. And up next for...
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitchers up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And that's a base hit. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages, working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
That one misses, and that's ball 2. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. And they add to their lead. It's 7-2. Travis Bazzana digs in for the Guardians. On the ground, Adames. 2 away down.
Get out of here.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Just off the inside edge. Out to short. Sends it to Flores. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. We go to the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. And he steps off. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs. Aaron, in his 2nd season, he throws a slurve, a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a sinker. 0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And now 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Makes the grab, 1 down. And up next for the Giants, Casey Schmidt. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Fly ball to right. Reaching down and makes the grab. 2 down, base is empty. Devers now. He's already homered in this game.
early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back now at Progressive Field. Now it's the DH, number 17. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Swing and a ball popped up. Adames puts it away for the out. Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 outs. Base is empty. Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. Popped up. Adames brings it in for the 3rd out. And we're back. We go to the 9th. Now the Giants 4-hitter, Patrick Bailey. Hard ground ball, base knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, the shortstop.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Willie Adames. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Hauls it in for the out. So man aboard. Now it's the second baseman. 1 for 3. So now pinch hitter for the Giants, Matt Chapman. Runner on first with 1 down for him. That one missed.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Next pitch is outside. Chapman gets a piece there. Ground ball could be 2. Goes to second for 1. The double play ends it.